balanced, surplus, and deficit budgets. Measures of government deficit, revenue, fiscal, and primary deficits. In revenue deficit, the budgeted revenue and expenditure figures are not equal to actual amount of revenue received and or the actual amount of expenditures. In revenue surplus, the actual amount of net income exceeds unlike the revenue deficit. At times, the government's total expenditure crosses the limit of the revenue as generated, but it excludes the money from borrowing, then fiscal deficit occurs. According to Keynes, the deficits helps progressively the countries to getting out from the economic recession. The requirement to borrow the money from the market for any government usually includes the interest obligations on the accumulated debt. Thus, by measuring primary deficit, it tries to focus on present fiscal imbalances. Fiscal policy, changes in government expenditure and taxes. By doing changes in the expenditures and taxes, government intends to increase output and income in the economy. When government takes the expansionary method, then the expenditure increases than the rate of taxes as imposed. It eventually results in better GDP and reduces unemployment. In contractionary approach, government increases the tax rates to reduce the inflation, which on the other side increases unemployment. Balanced budget multiplier, proportional taxes, and transfer payments. In any balanced budget, the consequence of increasing government expenditure shows the balanced budget multiplier. The increase in government spending here equals by the increase in taxes in respective manner, which leads to increase in net income by the same amount. The proportional income tax can be acted as an automatic stabilizer in the economy as it increases the flows of disposable income and consumer spending. In economics, the transfer payments or government transfer shows the redistribution of income and accumulated wealth as done with goods or services during transaction. These payments are generally non-exhaustible as any resource are not directly absorbed here.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.